Hello dear students, welcome to Tejama YouTube channel. So in this session I'm going to discuss about a few more numericals on the chapter motion in a straight line. In part 1 we have solved a few questions, I think till this question, right? So this is the continuation part of this series. Let us solve this question. Here we have a ball is thrown vertically upward with the velocity 20 meter per second from the top of the multi-story building. The height of the point where the ball is thrown is 25 meters from the ground. How high will the ball rise and how long will it be in air before the ball hits the ground? Okay. First, let me write the diagram for this. Here we have a multi-story building. Okay, na? So let's consider this is the multi-story building. A ball is thrown upward, okay, with initial velocity. There is a ball here which is thrown upward with a velocity, so that because of that it goes up and comes down. This is the ground. Okay, next let me write the data. The velocity with which it is thrown is u, that is initial velocity 20 meter per second, okay, from the top of the multi-story building. The height of the point from where the ball is thrown, is this, that is top of the building, is 25 meters from the ground. From the ground means, so that they have given the height of the building, that is 25 meters. The first question is, how high will the ball rise? So maybe from the top of the building or from the ground you can also calculate. So let's consider from the top of the building, how high will it rise? That is given by h is equal to ut minus half at square. We can use this formula. We have three equations of motion. V is equal to u plus at, so or v square is equal to u square plus 2as. These are the equations of motion. You can use them whenever we want. Okay, so we need to find out what is the time taken to reach from ground to top to find out the height. Okay, you can write height h dash or h1, or you can use v is equal to u plus at also. Let me use this. So v square is equal to u square minus 2gh. A is replaced by minus g, that is acceleration due to gravity. Okay, so in place of a I have written minus g, and in place of s I have written h. So here at the peak point the final velocity will be 0. So 0 is equal to u is how much? 200 whole square minus 2 into g is 10 into h. So 200 square is 400, that will come to left side, that is equal to minus 20h. So 0 0, so h is equal to 40 divided by 2, that is equal to 20 meters. So from the, what is this, top of the building, it has raised 20 meters high, that is h1. You can write it as h1 because h I have given for the building, right? So let me consider this is h1. How much is this? 20 meters. Clear with that? Next, how high will the ball rise? This much. Then how long will it be in air before the ball hits the ground. To calculate that, you need to use this formula or this formula. Let me take h1 or s is equal to okay, yes, let me use s is equal to ut plus half at square, where s is the total displacement. What is the total displacement of the object? It is thrown upward and after that it's coming down. The total displacement is nothing but the height of the building. Yes or no? The height of the building will give it the total displacement because it's going up and coming down. From the initial point to final point, displacement is 25. So we'll write, since it's coming down, it is minus 25, which is equal to, what is the initial velocity? U 20. Time taken is how much? Not calculate, that we need to calculate, right? T plus half into a is replaced by minus g. I can write it as minus 10 into t square. So if you solve this, we'll get the time. 25 is equal to 20t minus 5t square. I will divide it by 5 on both sides. So minus 5, 4t minus t square. How did you get it? By dividing on both sides by 5. So this can be written as t square minus 4t minus 5 is equal to 0. Or you can write t square minus 5t plus t minus 5 is equal to 0. Or you can write t minus 5 into t plus 1 is equal to 0. From that you will get t is equal to 5 comma t is equal to minus 1. So time is negative, we don't consider it. We consider the positive value of time, that is t is equal to 5. So it has taken 5 seconds to hit the ground. Okay, simple basic maths. This is how we have to solve. So I have answered both the questions, sub questions in this question. Okay, so shall we move to the next question? Yes. A stone is dropped from the top of the building 200 meters high. Okay, let me write the diagram for this. So let's consider this is 200-meter high building. I can consider it as H. Okay. A stone is dropped means what? Its initial velocity will be 0. So it is just dropped and its initial velocity will be 0. At the same time, another stone is thrown vertically upward. Okay, with some velocity from the base of the building with some velocity that is 50 meter per second. Okay, let me write the data. So initial velocity, let's consider this is the stone A and this is the stone B. Initial velocity of stone A is 0 and initial velocity of stone B is 50 meter per second. Okay, when and where will the two stones meet? So stone A comes downward or falls downward. Let's consider it comes to this point, but at the same time the stone B is going to reach this. Let us consider the distance traveled by stone A is XA. It is because of the free fall, and distance traveled by stone B is XB. I will write that here like this. So from this diagram we can depict that distance traveled by stone A plus distance traveled by stone B is equal to 200 meters. Okay, now what is distance traveled by stone A? So since it is just the free fall, you can write ut plus half at square since u is 0. So if you want, I will write it, no problem with that. x is equal to UAT plus half GT square. Initial velocity is 0, so this will become 0. Therefore, only half into 10 into t square, that is 5t square will be there. Then for the stone B, UB into t minus half gt square we have to write because it is thrown upward. So initial velocity is how much? 50t minus g value is 10. 10 by 2 is 5. 5t square. So if I substitute these two in this equation, so what do I get? So xa value I will substitute here plus xp value are equal to 200. Just a minute. Okay. So xa value is 5t square plus xb value is 50t minus 5t square is equal to 200. So 5t square get cancelled. So 50t is equal to 200. Here 0 0 get cancelled. So t is equal to 20 divided by 5, which is equal to 5 4s are 20 seconds. So after 4 seconds they meet. Correct, no? Right? Yeah. Next. When and where? So at what distance do they meet? So you can calculate from the bottom or from the top also. First I will find out from the top. xa is equal to 5t square. 5 into t value is how much? 4. So xa is equal to 5 into 16. So that is 80 meters. Correct, no? Okay. So since we have xa plus xb is equal to 200, you can write 200 minus xa. That is 200 minus 80. xb is equal to 120 meters. So this is about this question. Hope it is clear to you all. Moving on to the next question. Okay. A body is led to fall from the top of a tower. Same kind of question, but here we have to use different formulae. So here we have the building. A body is led to fall from the top of the tower of covers 45 meters in the last second. Let's consider the body which is left here to drop. So it has covered the distance traveled in nth second is 45 meters. Okay, so distance covered in nth second formula is given by u plus a by 2 into 2n minus 1, or you can write 2t minus 1. Distance traveled in nth second is 45. Initial velocity, since it is dropped means its initial velocity is taken 0. So since it is falling, its acceleration will be equal to g, that is equal to 10. So 10 divided by 2 into 2t minus 1. So 2 I will multiply left side, it will become 90 is equal to 10 into 2t minus 1. 9 is equal to 2t minus 1. So 2t is equal to 10. T is equal to 5 seconds. Okay, T is equal to 5 seconds. Next, what do you need to find? Find the height of the tower. So height of the tower or distance traveled in 5 seconds is given by h is equal to ut plus half at square. So since initial velocity is 0, h is equal to half into g is 10 into 5 square. H is equal to 5 into 25, which is equal to 125 meters. So height of the tower is 125 meters. Correct, no? Yes. Moving on to the next question. A player throws a ball vertically upwards of with speed of 29.4 meter per second. Let me consider here we have a ball. The speed with which it is thrown upward is 29.4 meter per second. Calculate the maximum height attained by the ball. So maximum height attained by the ball, let's consider this is the maximum point where final velocity will be 0. So we can use v square is equal to u square minus 2gh to find the answer for this. Final velocity will be 0. Initial velocity is 29.4 whole square minus 2 into 10 into h. So 29.4 I will take left side, it will become negative. So negative negative get cancelled, you will be having 20h. So 20h is 29.4 whole square divided by 20. H is equal to, let me calculate this. How much do I get? 29.4 into 29.4 is 864.3. 864.36 divided by 20. Divided by 20. So we will get somewhere around 43.218 meter. 43.218 meters. Correct? Huh? Yes. When you use g value, you can take 9.8 also, but it is not mentioned. Let it be. Next, what is time taken by the ball to reach the maximum height? You can reach v is equal to u minus gt. So v is 0, u is 29.4 minus 9.8 or 10. Here I have already used 10, so I will use 10 only here. So t is equal to 29.4 divided by 10. So that is 2.94. Actually, if you use 9, it will get somewhere around 9 seconds. Sorry, 3 seconds, right? Yeah, let it be. I have used 10, so use g value as 10. You can calculate it by using 9.8 also. Okay, this will be in meter per second square. That is about this question. Hope it is clear to you all. Last question we have: a stone is dropped from the top of the tower. When it is it has fallen by 5 meter from the top. Another stone is dropped from a point 25 meter below the top. If both the stones reach the ground at the same moment, then height of the tower is. So consider this as an assignment or homework and text me the answer in comments. See you in the next video. Till then, take care. Bye bye. Thank you so much. If you feel it's useful, please share it to your friends and subscribe. Thank you so much.